Hey besties! So today we're doing a reading on what is the truth about the person I'm thinking of. And I think a lot of us have that question and a lot of us want to know. Okay, so let's get to it. Haven't done the bowl today because my kiddo is sleeping. But we walk into this with a clear energy and ready to receive the message. Okay? So while you watch it, you know who it is that you want to know about. Let's try to get the energy and get you the questions. Well, get you the answers that you need, right? What is the truth about the person I'm thinking of? I think we've all had our fair share of heartbreak and a longing for somebody and not knowing, are they really going to be part of our life? Are they really going to come back? Are they going to stay with us? Okay, so the person we're dealing with is somebody who is very distracted and inactive. This person has a lot of indecision in their life, right? And there is a lack of sacrifice. It is a lack of giving yourself to a person. So this person is really not ready for a committed relationship right now. I can't say that will change later on, but I can say when somebody knows that they want you in their life, they will make it happen no matter what circumstances they're going through, right? Because sometimes you with somebody, they make you feel really good, right? You've been planning and wanting this person in your life. You've been also reflecting a lot. What could happen if this person is in my life? What would happen, right? You want that change. You want the journey with this person who feels like your person, right? What is this person thinking? And what is the truth about this person that they're thinking? Okay. What is the truth about what this person is thinking of you? Oh, they're just flipping, but they ain't falling, y'all. This is part 6 of my series. If you'll have any questions you would like a reading on, pop it in the comments. I'd be happy to do them. Okay, so this person's really a very manipulative person and very fickle at the same time. They also were telling you things that you really believed, but it was extremely untruthful, right? I don't feel like this person really has very good intentions. There is a lack of empathy. No matter what it is that you could propose to this person and say, hey, let's do this, let's do that, they kind of will keep stringing you along because that is their personality. But also, and I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but I'm nothing if not an honest reader. This is not your person. This may feel like it right now. And excuse me. We so often want things to be a certain way because when you open yourself to love just happens, right? It sometimes just happens and you don't expect it to happen. And it feels like this person kind of well, not on purpose, but this person did get you to fall in love with them and really want to be with them and see a future with them. But this person does not plan on actually having that future, right? This person is slightly immature. They are overbearing to a certain degree. So I'm not sure if maybe this person has some type of something mentally holding them back or in their hearts holding them back. But logically, they are very aware that you feel this way about them, but they also are not aware, not aware, but they are also not really in the position where they want to entertain that kind of emotions from somebody, Well, they know what actually it is that they want. They just are not in the position where they really want it from you, unfortunately, right? This is, I don't like people like this. I don't like it because it feels like it is a game, because it cannot be somebody so utterly unaware and know that they're hurting somebody and not really feel remorseful. The least this person could do is be very honest and say, okay, listen, this is where I am right now, and I don't see a future with you. Okay. Yeah, even if this person did come back to you under whatever pretense it would be, it wouldn't really work. You wouldn't really fully feel fulfilled. You'll always feel empty because this person is not really going to give you everything of themselves. They're not going to give you that what it is that you truly deserve, is what it is. And this, I feel like this reading also applies to me, because I also felt like I had met somebody who was my person, and they also kind of weirdly toyed with me in the same way, where they knew exactly how I felt but were refusing to just be honest with me, and I think that lack of honesty is what hurts the most. Right? So the World card actually fell in reverse, and this card speaks of lack of fulfillment. It speaks of something being unfinished, an emptiness, a grief for missed opportunities, failure. So this is exactly how this person really, they personally feel this way. So this is, if you've been feeling like you can fix this person, you truly can't fix them. They have to fix themselves. I'm not saying that this person is an overly negative person. It's not. Some of them may be, if how it depends how it fits in your situation. But this person has a lot of hidden hurt inside that no matter what you say or do, it really is not going to fix this person at all. Your energy fell as the Empress, okay? And this talks about fertility. It talks about beauty, and fertility doesn't only mean in terms of pregnancy and bringing something into the world. Fertility really means the growth of something as well, right? You are at the precipice of growth. You are at a point where a lot of things can grow. There's a lot of development with you. Success is coming in. These emotions, however, I feel can be quite debilitating to you, because this person keeps popping in your mind, and that what if keeps popping in your mind, right? But Spirit is saying you need to have some self-care. Reward is coming in. What you want is coming in, but you also need to let go of this energy that you're hoping for so much. You do need to try to let go of it, right? Because right now you are blocking any possibility of a person who is really worthy of you, really worthy of your love, of your time. Somebody who truly will appreciate you for everything that you are, and not find excuses about you and why they can't be with you. Okay? Spirit, is there any other advice you want to give us regarding? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. So Spirit is saying that you're very talented. You also do have high standards. Keep those high standards, because there's no shame in having them. There's no shame in wanting somebody who fits your values, who fits how you see life. Generally we date people, we date them, but we don't take into a lot into consideration. Do we have the same values? And the values are so important, and I tell you why. For instance, you have a child down the line. You may have different ways of discipline, and they might have different ways of discipline. It's those little things. Are we on the same page? May not be that drastic, right? But I'm just saying. So strive for these high values. You will attract this kind of person who has the same high standards as you, has the same skill as you, the same talent as you, somebody who would also be on your level. Please remember, having somebody on your level is so important as a partner, whether you're male, female. It is so important that your partner is on that same level with you. Okay, this union, past union, the person who you're thinking of, or they're thinking of you, if they are this, it's for, so it is a temperance card that fell in reverse, right? And this card talks about conflict of interest, impatience, and instability. So if we take into that into consideration with this past person's, the person who you are thinking of, there is conflict of interest already in what it is you want, what it is the person wants, what it is you expect, what it is that person expects. Okay, do not be anybody's doormat. This person, I feel like you make them really happy, in a sense where, you know, you're around certain people and they just kind of exude that energy that makes you feel so comfortable around them. It makes you feel, it picks up your mood. It's basically an energy vampire, basically, is the only way that I can really say it. Unfortunately, this person is somebody who will use you for your energy, use you to make themselves feel better, because your energy is such that you do make people feel better, whether consciously or unconsciously. People just being around you, you make them feel better. Okay, so this person really does cause instability in you, because every time they are this nice kind of somebody, you also get swept up in this fantasy that, oh my God, maybe it's going to happen now. Maybe like the fact that we had such a good day, things are going to be so good moving forward. But this person is a roller coaster. Spirit keeps showing me a roller coaster, and people like this are very dangerous because they make you feel high, then they make you feel low. It's really a way of toying with your emotions and manipulating your emotions to such an extent that you become extremely confused. Okay, and we nobody wants to be confused. Nobody. Spirit, can you give us some advice on how can we move past this energy? How can we move past this energy, Spirit, for our highest good? Thank you. Okay, so Spirit also just gave us is the Queen of Wands in reverse, right? And this talks about self-doubt and jealousy. This talks about deceit and aggressiveness and the demanding energy. And that's where it falls into place when somebody is an energy vampire. They will demand your attention when it suits them. So this is actually Spirit really giving us confirmation. This is the type of person you are thinking of. This is the intention of this person, where, and this is what they have been doing to you, taking your energy only when it suits them, right? And that is selfish. That is selfish, because when you love somebody, you love them through everything. You don't love them only when you want something. Okay, but your energy, Spirit says you can make your imagination real. You have creativity. You have self-confidence. You just need to remember it. You do need to adapt with the situation and move yourself out of the situation. Okay, for your own sanity, for you to feel better about yourself as well, because this person is kind of breaking you in small little ways. They are breaking you and making you feel less, making you feel like you are the problem. And I tell you, you are not the problem at all in the situation. The person who is taking advantage of your emotions, your feelings, and your vulnerabilities, that is the person that's the problem. Okay. Also, one Spirit. So remember, you are more than what this person makes you feel. Okay, they might make you feel good, but only good for a little while. The good only lasts when it suits them. This is not somebody that is there for your highest good. Okay, and I get the having somebody on your mind. I get it, but I also get that You are more important to yourself than anybody else. I tell myself that every single day. I'm more important to anybody. I'm the most important person to myself first before anybody else. And that is not a selfish way to think, because we all have our individual journeys and our individual lives to live, right? So the first card is elevation. If you want to pause it and read it, you can. I am going to read it though, regardless. It says, I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strength and knowledge to create light and rise above all doubt. Literally, this is spirit confirming this reading. Like, you are having doubt. You know, you need to find that strength to move above everything. You are the light. You are the light. Okay? The next one is positive thinking. Once again, you can screenshot it if you want, or pause. And this says, my life is full of small patches of light. Yeah, I just said you are the light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. Yeah, and this person is definitely not doing that. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. This is so on point, guys. So on point, because you don't. Okay, I get the feeling. I get that people want partners. I get it. I also get, though, we need to love ourselves first before we can love somebody else. I'm sorry if my phone shook. I'm getting a bit and I banged the desk. So definitely remember that you have the light in you. You are capable of everything and anything. Okay, don't ever let somebody make you question that. This person is questioning you, not really questioning you, but making you question yourself and making you feel basically very, very confused in the situation, right? We don't need that kind of energy in our lives. I hope by the time we reach this, like, you watch it, you know that you are very capable and you don't need it and you don't want that energy, right? So yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you for joining me in my videos. This is my 6th video so far with the series, and I'm excited to put out more. So if you enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want, and if you have questions that you want me to do, please drop it in the comments. I would love to hear from everybody. And yeah, just let me know what it is you're like, and I'll choose questions from the comments. I'll see you all soon. Bye.